Welcome to Lights Camera Location with me, Ash. Today we're in London, embarking on a mission to explore locations from one of cinema's most iconic film characters. In this look at some of the 007 James Bond London filming locations. Since the early days of James Bond, 007 has always needed a place to call home. A place to be given his orders, a place to flirt with Miss Moneypenny, and a place to receive his gadgets. And that place is of course Universal Exports, aka MI6 headquarters, the home of the British Secret Service. Now in the original films, MI6 was portrayed as being close to the Ministry of Defence. In this shot from For Your Eyes Only, MI6 was set right here, inside the real-life Ministry of Defence building in Vauxhall. Here it is right here. The building itself has largely remained the same all these years. In A View to a Kill, Roger Moore's final Bond movie, we see MI6 portrayed as being here, inside the old war office building. This building is located in Whitehall, just across from the MOD building. This building was known for housing many of the offices used during World War II, including Winston Churchill's headquarters. In Octopussy, we see a shot of MI6 from this point right here. As you can see, today, this area has largely remained the same. When Timothy Dalton took over the role of 007, Universal Exports is portrayed as being inside a building close to Trafalgar Square. In real life, that building is Malaysia House, a Malaysian travel agent located just opposite Trafalgar Square. Here it is today. You can still see the flag in the distance. By the time the 90s came round, MI6 was portrayed on screen in its real-life location, at the SIS building and the actual location for the UK's real-life secret agents. MI6 Secret Intelligence Service located in Vauxhall on the bank of the River Thames, an impressive looking building even today. The unique structure and architecture of the building looks fantastic next to the banks of the Thames and shines on screen as the home of 007. Since 1995, the building has featured in both Pierce Brosnan and Daniel Craig's films, playing a key role in the story as well. In The World Is Not Enough, we see the side of the building explode and Bond escapes inside a speedboat in pursuit of a female assassin. The building is seen exploding during the opening quarter of Skyfall. Judi Dench has her car stop at the bridge and witnesses the explosion from this very spot. Still standing proud today, it'll be interesting to see how this building features in future James Bond movies. MI6 in London, Vauxhall. Moving further down the Thames, we come to Westminster. This area has featured in many Bond films over the years, including the speedboat chase with Bond in The World Is Not Enough. The area also features in Spectre, when Bond is again seen on the river, and the area has also featured in transition shots over the years. Just off from Westminster Bridge, there's a door. You may have passed this and wondered what is behind it. Well, if you've seen Die Another Day with Pierce Brosnan, this door is used as a secret passage into the hidden underground MI6 headquarters in the London Underground. In real life, it's just a storage room for security to use. However, let's pretend it isn't. The secret door to MI6, located just off Westminster Bridge. Just up from Westminster, we find ourselves on Parliament Street. This street features in a dramatic scene during the film Skyfall, where we see Daniel Craig running down the street after his pursuit in the underground. A popular place for many to visit as it's close to Downing Street. If you're here, maybe you could try reenacting the running yourself. However, watch out for the traffic. Not too far away is another location for one of the most underrated Bond films. On Majesty's Secret Service, starring the one-time Bond George Lazenby. In this film, Bond is seen visiting the London College of Arms. The scenes outside were actually shot at the real London College of Arms, which is located right here on Queen Victoria Street at Mansion House. I'm glad I came back here to film this again, as I did try filming this once before in the middle of the night when I was drunk, and it didn't go so well. Hello, welcome to Lights Camera Location with me, Ash. Behind me is a London College of Arms. This was used as part of the storyline for On Her Majesty's Secret Service, a James Bond movie. Yes, I think it's pretty obvious I'd been on the drink all day. Just up from there, we come to a popular tourist destination in London, the beautiful Somerset House. Popular with tourists who like to come and visit the many exhibitions on show. This square inside Somerset House was actually very cleverly used in the film Goldeneye. When Bond arrives in St. Petersburg to meet Jack Wade from the CIA, his car breaks down in the square, and we are actually right here, inside the very cool Somerset House. The car would have broke down right here, and we would have seen the two discussing plans to visit Yanis from this very location. This entire area doubled as a town square in Russia in St. Petersburg. A lovely area to come and explore. It is a popular place to visit and even featured in the follow-up James Bond film Tomorrow Never Dies. When Bond arrives for work, he pulls into this very square in the Aston Martin DB5. It's the very same square from Goldeneye in Somerset House. Clever, eh? Yes, it's not uncommon for films to recycle locations from time to time. And finally, another building from Goldeneye that features just before Bond has his second encounter with Xenia Onatopp is the very smart-looking Langham Hotel in London. Although the interior wasn't used, with the majority of the scene taking place on a soundstage, the exterior establishing shots is the real building. As you can see, the hotel remains largely the same today. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get any closer to it on the day I was there due to a local protest taking place. This is though the very same hotel from the movie Goldeneye. And there you have it. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this journey exploring the exciting locations from the James Bond films in London, England. Thanks again for watching, and thank you very much for stopping by. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave me a tip by clicking on the thanks button. If you'd like to support the channel even further, why not visit the online YouTube store by clicking the store icon. To stay up to date with all the latest videos, please remember to like and subscribe. You can follow me on TikTok and Facebook at Lights Camera Location, and over on Instagram at Lights Camera Location Videos. Thanks for stopping by.